If you're stuck under 500 views, then this video is for you. You wonder why you barely get YouTube views, and you wonder why the algorithm does not push your videos. There are certain things that you need to tweak and fix ASAP. I'll share my screen and walk you step by step on those things that you need to change, those things that you need to fix, like today. So watch this to the very end, and if you're yet to subscribe, click that subscribe button, share this video, and like this video if you get value from it. Now, this is a complete strategy and checklist you need to use while uploading your videos, even while filming your videos from the very start. Follow this step by step to get more views. This will elevate your channel because it has been proven to boost visibility and engagement. Now, the first part of it, the first step is before you even hit record, start to brainstorm your thumbnail. So you see, unlike recording your videos and then after you're tired recording your videos, you then think of a thumbnail. What is a thumbnail? A thumbnail is just the cover of your video, like the cover of a book. And that cover, or called the thumbnail, ensures that you get clicks. Clicks are views from your viewers. So if the cover of the book is, if the cover of your video, if the thumbnail is nothing to write home about, you would not get the desired clicks you want. So your thumbnail is critical. So think about it even before you film the video. So identify the pain points. So your thumbnail should be leading people away from pain, not towards pleasure. Why do I say that? Because people buy things from people who they know, like, and trust. So as a new YouTuber, as a growing YouTuber with less than 500, maybe less than 500 views or less than 500 subscribers or less than, as long as you do not have that subscriber base of greater than 100K, you are still considered a small YouTuber. So lead people away from pain. What do I mean by this? You could say things like avoid this, fix this. You could lead people away from pain. Anything that would, take away that pain that your viewers would have. That is what you should think about. That's what your video should be about, what your thumbnail should be about. You're trying to add value by leading people away from pain. Next thing is to research keywords. Keywords, this day, you don't even need your TubeBuddy or VidIQ, which is great, but you could even use ChatGPT to generate keywords for your videos, which is free. Also look at other channels. What videos get more views? Those are the videos you want to emulate. Now, I've already talked about crafting powerful thumbnails. So next thing, once your thumbnail is leading people away from pain, the next thing you should be thinking about is what your title should be. Your title should not be the same thing as your thumbnail. Your thumbnail usually contains short, if you look at the thumbnail of this video, it usually contain fewer words because it has to contain fewer words that lead people away from pain. It needs to have high contrast. Contrast, that's what I mean by contrast, is colors. So you need to, although there should be a moderation, but you need to use sharper colors and fewer words that lead people away from pain. And another thing I must mention under thumbnails, it needs to be bold because most people watch from their phones. So they need to see it even from that small phone. They need to see it clearly and boldly. So look at the thumbnail of this video and you understand what I mean. It needs to be bold. That's how people click. That's how you get the viewers. Now, your title, which I said is the next thing you think about. The title should differ from the thumbnail, but should capture what's in the video so people know what they are coming to get. Because the last thing you want is for people to click on it and hear something different and click off. That sends the wrong signal to the YouTube algorithm. So you want to ensure that what your title is what they're going to get. Okay. Next thing after the title, And you could use AI as well. I like to make your life easy. That's why I'm always pointing you to AI. Leverage AI to create titles for you. It can create like 10 titles for one video and you select. You can even make mix and match and like just put them together and it gets irresistible titles. Next thing is compelling hooks. What is a hook? That initial bit of your video where you tell people in summary what they are going to get. Remember, I said you should be leading people away from pain. So you're either stating a shocking statistics or just like the start of this video when I told you that if you know you're under 500, if you get 500, less than 500 views, just like the start of this video when I told you if you know you get less than 500 views, then this video is for you. So you already know what you're going to get. You already know what you're going to learn to fix from this video. So that's what a hook is. So a hook is not to say, hi, my name is Christie, I'm from no, I reside in no. That's not what people want to know. People want value. People want what will help them. That's what your viewers want. So you need to know what your viewers want because you're here to help them. The next thing you need to fix is your description. Optimize your description. Don't just think after you finish filming the video, that's it. You need to understand you need to understand that you're trying to help the algorithm understand what your video is about so that it can push your videos to the right viewers, so it can recommend your videos to the right viewers and suggest it to more people who will be interested in what you have to offer. So optimize your description. The first, your keyword. Let's say you're talking about YouTube growth, or you're talking about YouTube views, or you're talking about YouTube algorithm. The first two sentences in your description should contain those keywords. Want to learn about YouTube views? This video shows you how to that's what a good description is all about. Also, you can add timestamps, enable your viewers to skip. They can skip to the bit. Let's say some people already know much about thumbnails, so what they want to know what else to fix. They can skip to the other part of your videos. It is better to skip to the other bit of your videos than to click off. Maybe they feel you're already saying what they already know. So, but when they can see the timestamp, they can see that, oh, this person is talking about this, and this. I already know the first two or the last two. I can skip to the juicy parts, which I don't know yet, and tell people exactly what to do. You should have CTAs in your videos. You should have, if you have free templates, tell them to download it in the description. All this should be in your description, all your links. Build your email from your description box. Next is your upload. A lot of people just that tiredness, that fatigue from having done the video, they just upload it. I'm done. I've tried. Just upload it. No, even the uploading your video, there's a way to do it. And this is how the system you should adopt going forward. The first thing is relevant tags when you are uploading. I told you can generate tags from ChatGPT. You can use AI tools to generate tags. So relevant tags that will point the YouTube algorithm and say, oh, this video is talking about YouTube views, YouTube algorithm, YouTube growth, YouTube. So it points them in the right direction. But if you don't use the right tags, your tags are saying a different thing opposite to what your video is saying. That will just confuse the algorithm and it won't push your videos. You wonder why are there no viewers? Nobody is viewing my video. Or my viewers are just always less than 500 views. Why? These are the things you need to adjust, and they're simple. They are simple. Strategic timing is another bit. When you want to upload, you get to a bit that says make it public immediately. That's, you just publish it immediately. It's better to schedule it. Schedule it for 12 to 24 hours afterwards, because that gives YouTube time to assess the video, know what it's about, and just give it that time to put in the ads if you already monetize and everything. So it's better to give it some time. That doesn't mean you won't get views if you publish it immediately. You will get views. However, it will not be as good as somebody who scheduled it. And always remember to click not for kids. Check that, because sometimes people forget and just leave it. And once it's made for kids, you know that it won't be pushed. It will really be censored. So your videos are not for kids. Always check that. In fact, go to the advanced setting and make that a permanent feature, not for kids. I've already mentioned that your thumbnail should be bold, and usually your picture should be to the right. Bold face, bold words. And then for more, this is a strategy to get more engagement. Always like boost that initial engagement. You can just go, let's say you have a friend or your sibling at home, just use their phone, go search for your video on YouTube organically. I'm not saying share your video to your family WhatsApp. If you do share your video to your family WhatsApp, what your siblings would do, what your parents would do is that they just go click on it just to make you happy, and tell you, well done, you're doing a good job. And when they click on it, they probably like it and maybe, subscribe if they are not subscribed yet, and maybe leave a comment if they're nice, and then click off because they're not interested in watching the whole thing. And that sends a wrong signal to the YouTube algorithm that people are clicking off your videos. So your videos is not good enough. So you are actually doing yourself a disservice. You're doing yourself more harm than good. Just sharing your video to your family WhatsApp But instead, if you want to do that, get your sibling's phone, search for your video, click on it organically, click on it on YouTube, let it play till the very end. That's one strategy to boost. But YouTube sees that as a good sign and will rank your video higher. Monitor your CTR. What is your CTR? It's your click-through rate. Monitor your retention rate. Those are the things you need to monitor. A lot of people just focus on, subscribers. I'm monitoring my subscribers. It's subscribers is not just the main thing. It's your click-through rate that you need to monitor to know what to tweak. So as you make all of those changes, go to your YouTube studio and monitor your click-through rate, your retention. If your retention rate is low, then you need to fix things. I hope this video gives you a lot of value. And what you need to do next is click this playlist. The playlist takes you to even more valuable videos like this for you to boost your channel growth, because growing on YouTube is so essential if you're going to build a business around YouTube. See you in the next.